again and share the screen. Okay, so this is where we were. Now let's talk about sets. We've talked about list, data structure, we've talked about tuple, we've talked about dictionary. Now I want to introduce set. So set is another data structure that is in Python, and you usually declare it using curly brackets, just like dictionary. Okay. So, and one key thing about set is it contains only unique elements. So it's a data structure that holds unique elements. Now, when you talk of list, you can have repetition in list. An item can be repeated. You can have maybe a list containing 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Like maybe say L is equal to this, and I can have 1, 1, 2, 5, 7, 1, 2, 8, like something like that. So okay, you can see some elements are repeated in a list. It's allowed in list. Now, if I want only unique elements and I don't want repetition, what comes to mind is set. Let me just change the numbers here. Here we have 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5. So there are some repetitions in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use set. Let's say my first set today can be equal to set, and I convert the list to a set. When I do this, save. Okay, let me print it. Print first, save. And let me come and convert all this part to this thing for now. So it's only this one that should run. So when I print it, you see the set, how it looks. It uses curly bracket, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no repetition. Okay. Any item that is already exists in the list will not be repeated in the set. So if someone just asks you now to get unique values, what you want easy way you can do it in a list or maybe a tuple. You want to see only the unique items. You can just remember set, convert it to a set, and convert it back. Like as I converted this to a set, and I just immediately convert it back, and I say L is equal to list or first. If I do this and print L, I would have removed all the repetition, and you'll see only the unique elements. That's how set is. That only advantage of set, unique element. You can add items to a set. You can remove item from a set. You can count the items in set. Now, if we go online, as we usually do, you can check Python set methods. You will see methods to do all these actions. Okay, but another powerful thing about set, which I want to just quickly talk about, is if I have a second set, which is equal to 1, 6, comma 7. Okay, let me say this is another set. We can actually perform operations like, if you know mathematical set union, we can also find the intersect, what is common, and several other stuff we can do. For example, we can print first union. I think this should be union second. Okay, and save it and run. So first union second is taking this and first. Remember, first is we converted this one to a set. So first is actually something like this. This first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second is this. So when you find the union, this is like logical or anyway, this symbol is logical or this or this. It will give you the union for set. You will get the combination. Okay. Do you understand?
Yes.
So if we want to find the intersection, we can still do that like this. We print for now and using ampersand, logical and. This one now will give us what is common between these two. Let me even add 5 here so that there will be 2 items that are common. I say what is common, then save it and run. So you can see the 2 items that are common, 1 and 5. Okay. We can also have what is the difference between 2 sets in form of print first minus second. The items are in the first, but are not in the second. So you can see them here. And you can change it and print to second minus first. That should be the items that are in the second that are not in the first. So let's just second. You can see them. So this is just a brief look at set and some of what we can do with set. I don't know if anyone has any question. Do we understand? I think it was Nkechi in the last class that asked about duplicates. She just said something about, is there a way we can do without duplicate, which is set. I didn't want us to go into that day. But today now we finish the other one. It's good, let's just look into this set in Python. Primarily, one thing that at least you should remember is it's a collection of unique items. So whenever you want to remove duplicates and just see only the unique items contained in maybe a list or in dictionary or something like that, in any other data structure, think about set. And if you look closely, dictionary has curly bracket, set has curly bracket. Did anyone notice it?
Yeah, I did. I'm trying to discourage us from using.
Discourage us from doing what? Okay, then now the difference between this one and dictionary is that dictionary has key and value, but this does not have key and value. There are some similarities between your set and dictionary keys. Remember, in dictionary key, you cannot have repetition. Remember, it must be unique. So in a way, they relate closely that, although that's not really relevant for now, the major thing is just to know about this one. I just wanted us to be aware, even though it's not in the textbook we're using, like bonus. So if nobody have any question, we can stop with this little understanding of set. This is just an intro. Any question?
Maybe you you Nabi, we'll take,
Pardon?
are we going to take it like a normal class for this just bypass test?
That's what I mean by take it as a normal class.
Yes, it's just a question I'm asking.
It's a normal class now. Sorry. Class. It's for our knowledge, you get, it's for our growth. Even though like the textbook we are using is not part of the topics there, but it's good you know. So I just thought to just introduce it to us. You can always remember, go to Google and check Python set methods. W3 School will give you all this stuff again. Just have a look. So it's a normal class. I will still share the video so that in case you want to remember what we discussed, you can just go to the video, you see it there for set. Someone type something, let me see. Set operations. I don't understand what I mean by set operations. Someone was trying to say something. Did I hear someone saying something?
Peter, you can speak up. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he has issues. Audio. He said whether you mean okay, it's in a noisy place. He said whether you mean set operations or
I
set
mean,
operators.
set method. Okay, this one I just did is more like set
Okay.
operations, all these ones. But there are methods that handle this thing in set. For instance, when you talk about union, right? We can have it like instead of doing it just this way and printing it, you can say U is equal to first dot union second. So, but in this case, it's not like where I'm using it as the method of union, right? If you go and check W3 School, you will see this method. So in this method now, I'm going to get out the union of these two, which we already know to be this, and store it in this variable. We can also even print it out the same way we printed this one. Yeah, so I'm talking about set methods. So there are methods that you can apply on your set. If you check the documentations, like I said, through Google, you will see them. I always say that so that if people go and do it, and appreciate them, just have a look. Okay, have this, you have that, you have that. It's part of the learning. So that tomorrow, anytime you're working with any of these data structures and you think of something you want to do, you know that, you can quickly check if they've already implemented how to do it. And then save yourself stress. Like if you remember when we were in string, we tried to replace an item of string and it was quite stressful because you have to, you know, slice the string, put new item, concatenate it again, cut and join, cut and join. But then there is a method already implemented for list, which is replace method. So if you just call that method, you can easily replace. It looks easy because they've already implemented it. If you're not aware, maybe we did not mention it in class, you think that it does not exist. But if you always know that you can make reference to some documentations over the internet, then whenever you stuck, you can just go there and find a method to use. Okay, so I think we can call it a day today since we don't have any other question. B?
Sorry, this but on the printer statement, is it the last print, is it second minus equal to?
This line 50,
Line 51 and the 51.
yeah, it's minus. So basically, what you're saying is, if you say first minus second, you're saying what items are in first that are not in second. You get these ones.
Okay.
If you say second minus first, what items are in second that are not in first? It will come out.
So this one, is it a model or just a normal operation?
The normal operation, like on set, can say set
Okay.
operation.
Okay.
You know how if you add two strings is different from adding two integers, right? That's just
Yeah.
how it is. You're not doing these operators on set. If you do them on numbers, of course, you're not going to get similar result. Okay, so I think we should stop here for today. We'll see you again next Sunday, and I hope that people will bring challenges based on your work.
Yes. Yes.
I have tons of them, but I always keep them reserved. No problem. Until next Sunday.
I see, even this till
Maybe.
next Sunday we do. If you guys are having problems, we would have had maybe another tutorial class. Okay, but you people don't need to bring problems, like people are solving everything correct, which is good. It makes it easier for us. But if maybe many people with questions, we would have even created another class where we'll just come and be solving the questions that is challenging. Then this class will just do explanation. Everybody go and continue. We can say, come back so day we agree as a class. Then we come back that day and then we solve. And that reminds me, before we go, someone was asking, this modification of our time, is it permanent? And I said no, but we can discuss it today. I think it's worth discussing. Do we prefer we meet at 7:30 or we continue to meet at 6? Someone
For me,
already.
this 7:30 is okay.
Okay, one person is okay. That's good news.
Yes.
For me, 7:30 is also okay. 6 o'clock is also okay.
Okay.
But
So
7:30 is fine.
okay, one of us who is not in class now had been complaining that this is better. So what we'll do, maybe we'll just leave it at 7:30 going forward, right?
Okay.
We'll start with
Yeah.
class 7:30 or maybe 8. Hopefully that time we're already at home more relaxed, then look into it.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you very
Have a
much.
lovely week.
You too.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.